To throw again on second down. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. That's returnable now for Smith. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a second and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
4 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now it's Stafford. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And the Rams, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Niners 24,
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
From the 44, Jones. That will complete to Tonjes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams ready to go on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. Samuel Aguavin from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Throwing is Stafford. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Defensively, Puna forward with a tackle there. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Jones.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points,